I was thinking about an idea for my next video, and I was looking at the intro, and it says, "Welcome to Miss Hood School Bus Life." And I thought, what school bus life? I don't have a school bus life. Welcome to Miss Hood's School Bus Life. I have a library life now. So I'm in the library and I'm moving the books, and my eye catches on this one book. And I stopped a minute and I pulled it out and looked at the picture on the front. I look through the book, I find the page I'm looking for. Wonder how far away that is from me. Okay, let's see, here we go. I look at the map. Maysville, Kentucky, right there. That's not far. For some reason, I got in my head that this place was in Maysville, Kentucky. Looks like I'm going to Maysville, Kentucky. And I'm excited because I've been to Maysville, Kentucky a couple of times, and I love it there. And I decide I'm going there.
Drive 0.5 miles, then turn right on Maysville Road.
So Sunday after church, I'm in my car, I head north to Maysville, Kentucky. About 30 miles away from Maysville, I start putting the address in my GPS system, and it won't take it. And I thought, what am I doing wrong? No matches found. You're probably one step ahead of me, and you know exactly what I did wrong. When I saw Mayfield, I wanted it to be Maysville so bad that I decided that this place I'm going to is in Maysville. Oh my gosh, look at that view. And it wasn't. Oh my gosh. It's in Mayfield. I'm going to the wrong town. Mayfield, Kentucky is almost as far southwest as you can go in that state. Maysville, Kentucky is almost as far northeast as you can go in that state. Time to go home. So I had this idea. Well, what do you know? I've got the day off on Tuesday. It's voting day. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to the Maplewood Cemetery in Mayfield, Kentucky on voting day. I voted today. But first, I have to vote. Then I headed south. I drove 3.5 hours to see this weird Kentucky sight. Maplewood Cemetery. Henry Wooldridge, 1822 to 1899. He moved to Graves County, Kentucky after the war and made his fortune as a horse trader. In 1892, he purchased a large plot at Mayfield's Maplewood Cemetery and surrounded it with 18 statues of himself, including one astride his favorite horse, Fop. The centerpiece is a life-size marble portrait of him atop a tall pedestal created in Italy. The rest were crafted from limestone by local sculptors. Wooldridge is the only person actually interred here in an above-ground vault. A Civil War veteran and a lifelong bachelor, he was noted for his eccentric behavior. That's the Colonel. There's his brothers. The uniqueness of his gravesite has made it a popular example of Americana, and it was named to the United States National Register of Historic Places in 1980. It was also featured on the television show Ripley's, Believe It or Not. There's the deer. There was a tree that fell and damaged some of the statues, and so the deer lost his ears. You can see the cracks in his neck. See him? The Colonel has 2 hunting dogs here. There's one. And in the film In Country, starring Bruce Willis. Good grief! That Keziah Nichols Woolridge, she was a busy woman. She had 8 children. 1 every 2 years. John H. Woolridge was born in 1807. Narcissa was born in 1809. William was born in 1811. Alfred was born in 1813. Susan was born in 1815. Minerva was born in 1820. Henry was born in 1822. Josiah was born in 1824. John's in front. W.F. is second. And Alfred is third. This is Josiah. Narcissa died in 92. She was a sibling that lived the longest. She died 7 years before Henry. Huh, he only put his mama in there, didn't put his daddy in there. This is an extraordinary place. I just have one question. Where's Dad? They said that it cost about $6,000 for this guy to do this. And you can just hear the family saying, he did what? Henry outlived all of his siblings and his mother. So the only people for him to leave his estate to would be nieces and nephews and great nieces and nephews. Very interesting. And there were brothers and sisters and his mother and the horse and the dog and it is something to see. There it is. The most extraordinary thing I saw in that book was at the Maplewood Cemetery in Mayfield, Kentucky. But there was another story that really intrigued me. So I head to the Georgetown Cemetery. Have you ever heard of Tent Girl? It might not be so easy to find Tent Girl. Oh my gosh. Look how big this place is. I was fascinated when I found the story of Tent Girl in this book, and I decided I'm going to Georgetown Cemetery. I'm going to see this gravesite. Okay, how much do you all know about this place out here?
I've been out here for a while.
I'm looking for a gravesite that was called Tent Girl.
Tent Girl? It's all the way up there in Sword County. If you go back down this road,
Okay.
go to the top of the hill,
Uh-huh.
you'll see a great big old, like, two great big old stones, like just right down the island. Walk straight across the street and walk straight back, and there's Tent Girl.
Thank you. Tent Girl was a young woman who had gone missing from Lexington, Kentucky. She had an 8-month-old daughter. Okay, now where do I go? Ah. Okay, y'all, wait a minute. He said there's a big colonnade thing. I think I see that. Wilbur Riddle is walking down Highway 25 North, searching for those glass insulators that you see on top of electrical lines. He finds the tarpaulin. I'm totally lost now. The Georgetown Sheriff's Office is called. They can't find any identification. They put it out on the news. Nobody knows who this girl is. And her body was badly decomposed because she died in December and they found her in May. I didn't find her. You're so sweet. Wilbur Riddle, for 30 years, is bothered by the fact that they never discovered who she was. And so his daughter marries Todd Matthews. And Todd Matthews starts searching. It's 1998 now. You can go online and you can find things. And he finds a family that's looking for this girl who lived in Lexington, Kentucky. She had an 8-month-old daughter. Okay, I did that right. Let's see what else I did right. The prime suspect in the case is her husband, George Earl Taylor. And he died of cancer in October 1987. Can you imagine taking that to your grave? Okay, this is what I did wrong. I didn't go this way. Okay. Or maybe didn't I go this way when I saw the tall things? Yep, I did go this way. I saw the tall things. Todd Matthews finds the Hackman family online. It's 1998. And he's searching. He finds a family that's missing a relative that lived in Lexington, Kentucky. The dates are matching up. So he contacts her and they are contacted with the sheriff's department. They match the DNA from the Hackman family to Tent Girl. I did this. How did I miss her? Okay, that's where I missed it. I should have gone right instead of left. Can you believe that? What a story. There were 2 crime shows that made episodes about Tent Girl because that's what's on the headstone. For 30 years, that's all they knew. There she is. A match was made on April 26, 1998. Sheriff's Office confirmed the identity of the victim as Barbara Ann Hackman. She was survived by 3 sisters, Rosemary Westbrook of Benton, Arkansas, Jan Daigle of Placerville, California, and Marie Copeland of Arundel, Maine. In addition, Hackman Taylor's own daughter had been traced to Ohio, where her father's family had lived. She had married and had children of her own by the time her mother was identified. They added the stone here. Now that says she was born September 12, 1943. She died December 6, 1967. So she was a far cry from 16 to 19. I was fascinated with that story. And you know, if I had been driving my school bus like a regular old school bus driver, I'd have never saw that book. And I'd have never found that grave. It's just a cemetery kind of day in Miss Hood's school bus life. Be safe, everybody.